Previously on Continuum.
No freaking way. Where are you taking him?
You already know. The revolution starts here.
Liberate wouldn't exist if it weren't for me. Perhaps they're nothing more than a manifestation of my conscience.
I knew it! It's the one that killed me.
You're not fit to lead this cell.
Luckily, not your call. This is a disaster. What happens now? He'll be debriefed.
Will Alec be debriefed?
If he won't reveal where he buried the time travel weapon, yes. I don't like it.
What a surprise. Kira Cameron unsure. Protector. That's a terrible name for you. Who do you protect, Kira? Not Alec. Not your family. You sleptwalked through your life in 2077, and then a miracle. You're shown the fabric of everything, and yet, still asleep.
Even in a cage, I'm freer than you'll ever be.
What have I done? Armor piercing. Shit. You asshole.
Control Tango 759er. We're heading back with the prisoner. Arresting Officer Cameron on board.
Dispatch a CS unit to Oxbow Mine. Uploading coordinates. One of ours and a bounty hunter. No medical. 2 body bags.
Roger that, 10-4.
What does that make now? 25? 30?
Loose lips feed CPS chips.
Suit yourself.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
What have we got?
Temp spiking. I may have to sit her down.
What?
Control, Tango 759, we have had a complete systems malfunction. We're going down, over. I can't hold it. Hold on! Wait for impact.
What?
Hold on!
On your knees!
Take a beat, Protector. You're alive.
I said, on your knees.
It's dirty.
Yeah!
They don't make CMRs like they used to, do they, Protector?
Do you ever stop talking?
Would you mind pulling this hunk of fascist gunship out of my leg?
How's that?
I might have nerve damage.
I'm sure I'll get over it.
How much they pay you guys now? Not a lot. They have to save capital for the no-bid contracts on a never-failed year like this death trap.
I swear, if my gun was working, I'd shoot myself just to avoid hearing any more of this.
You know, big currency's still around. You can buy anything you want on the black market. Who's gonna question it if, say, you blacked out in the crash, came to, and I was long gone?
You really think that's a play?
In my experience, yeah. Most of the time.
Well, I'm not in this for the money. One more nihilist lunatic off the streets, that's reason enough for me.
You talk like that even when CPS isn't listening? Wow. Nihilist? You don't know the first thing about us.
Anti-corporate Congress, anti-social archaic rhetoric handed down by Theseus, another lunatic. I know what any citizen needs to know about you. It's either you or us.
We walk 2-3 clicks that way. We'll be overlooking the Manquam, then we'll follow the riverbank straight to Squamish. We avoid the exclusion zones.
No. We wait.
They're not coming, Cameron. I know a busted emergency beacon when I see one. They've already taken the ride down on that flyer. Probably you too.
Stay where you are!
I'm CPS. This man is my prisoner.
She's lying.
Both of you, shut it!
Like I told you, I am CPS. I am responsible for this man.
I don't care who you are. You're coming with us.
Wait. If she is CPS, doesn't she have one of those?
It's not working. You're clear.
What are you doing?
Building goodwill.
Let's move.
Told you it was that way.
You might have given us a heads up.
They're not the first guests to cross our threshold.
He's different.
This is not for the ears of outsiders.
Excuse me, are you in charge here? This man is wanted on charges of murder and terrorism. Turn him back over to me and that's the end of it. I couldn't care less about an illegal grow-up.
Is that what you think we do? Drugs?
They're gleaners, Protector. You and I are not so different. Resisting the overreach of the global corporate Congress, you eke out a living as free men and women.
The kind of people you blow up.
She has a head plant on. We can't antagonize.
He says it's not functional. Let's look at it. Have the doctor install a governor.
They said your CMR wasn't working, but just in case, the governor creates a null field. You won't be able to receive, record, or transmit.
How is it for migraines?
Sorry, no help there.
What if I take it out?
Well, it's hooked directly into your cerebellum, so if I had to guess, I'd say you lose speech, fine motor control, watch my finger, and most of your childhood. So seriously, I'd leave it right where it is.
So much for first do no harm.
Well, I help those who help themselves.
Why the mask? You're not exactly a country doctor. Why are you here?
Let's call it penance.
You know what I think? I think you're wearing the mask so that I can't identify you later.
You know, you can spare me the good citizen speech. These people live an honest life. There's nobility in that. She's done.
Mr. Cameron, I'm Leon Rutledge. I have items for you to sign.
All right. You're from
Corporate responsibility. This won't take a moment. First of all, 80% of your life debt and that of your child will be waived. There's also a substantial settlement. SADTech has also processed a pay grade revision, a promotion. It's all explained in these documents. You absolve SADTech and assigns from all responsibility from the failure of the SADTech Heavy Flyer.
Wait. Is this about Kira? I've been trying to reach her.
Protocol hasn't contacted you?
About what?
Mr. Cameron, CPS Protector Kiera Cameron was declared inactive at 2240 hours. Her CMR is off-grid. Investigation was thorough and complete. Pilot error, no salvageable material. SADTech has taken the write down. The case is closed.
You're telling me my wife is dead?
I'm an actuary, sir. I'm not authorized to have this conversation.
I'd like you to go now.
And there's still the matter of the...
This is good contraband, Protector. You taste that?
The system is based on an efficient division of resources. What works for 30 people can't work for millions.
When I was young, family farming wasn't a crime. And then they mandated genetically enhanced seeds. And the crops produced no seeds. We had to buy fresh seeds every year, and they'd only grow with their pesticide, their fertilizer.
That's when you went gray.
We're one of the first gleaner communities. They tolerate us now because we're small and we keep quiet. No pushback, no stockpile of guns. We just want to be left alone.
So, I hear we have visitors.
You should be sleeping.
Mariah brought me soup. Was delicious. But I have questions. Where's your mask?
I think we both know that you're not contagious, unless gunshot wounds spread differently than I recall.
I have relied on an old debt for far too long. As long as I'm here, these people are in danger.
This inspector came by our farm. He said we hadn't registered. My dad stood his ground. He shot him dead. My mother only lasted a week.
I'm so sorry.
She's so sorry. I'm sure that's the apology you've been waiting for, kid. You see, everyone, the system works.
You are no better than the people that killed this boy's family.
That's enough. Pangia, tie them up when they're done. We need to talk.
Tell me, did you finish the book?
It's eye-opening. It's so different than
what you were taught. Yes, the truth has a way of getting repressed. Tell me, how do you think the Gleaners would be faring if Theseus had prevailed?
They get by fine.
Always on the edge, though. Always aware that with one swoop, the boot will descend. Is that truly free?
I'm not that easy to manipulate, Edward. I'm not that lost.
No, you are not. Tell me about this CPS officer.
Like it or not, it's in both our interests to cooperate.
How do you figure?
I'm worth a ransom. But there's the matter of obstructing a CPS officer carrying out her duties. If they deal me back to Liberate, well, you're a loose end then, aren't you?
You've been harboring the old man for weeks.
He is a friend of this community from before the war. We owe him a debt of barter.
If this Jaworski is Liberate, then there's a price out on him. We could buy new combine parts, not have to rebuild every cranky machine 10 and 20 times. We could grow.
If we grow too big, we attract attention. They tolerate us because we're small. We are not equals.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Add to that the kidnapping of a corporate policewoman. Jaden, what were you thinking?
It's like you want them to come crashing in here.
Just keep her out of the way until I can make a deal.
See how strident this protector is, how committed. If she doesn't make waves, if she'll go along.
Yeah, and if she doesn't?
We don't have to commit to anything now.
Revolutionaries didn't take your parents, kid. People like her. What are you gonna do about that?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Use me to get your revenge?
Revenge would be letting me do it.
He preys on the weak-willed, but that's not you.
How stupid do you think I am?
Just squeeze the trigger, it's done.
And what makes you think I'd leave a witness?
Just pull the trigger, kid. I can make you a rich man.
Nathan! Put the crossbow down.
get out of here, I'm going to make you pay.
Come on, Cameron. They know you'll sell them out to the corporation the first chance you get. You're not walking out of here. Best make your peace with them.
I'm finding it hard to see. Can we slow down?
You'll manage. Keep moving.
Don't say anything. Stay quiet if you know what's good for you.
They're from the city.
Why? Why do you think they're here? This is an illegal settlement. And you're a CPS protector. Do you honestly think they'd be pleased to see you here? Talk about a bad career move.
What are they doing?
Can't you guess?
As soon as they're clear, we'll go up top.
Business good? Why wouldn't it be? Taste hasn't been bred out yet. I bet they divvy up that pallet and half the food winds up on the tables of half the CEOs in this corporate congress tonight.
Is that true?
You trade with the very same people you despise.
Isn't that the definition of capitalism?
Don't you see the irony?
Everywhere I look.
They may try to kill her.
So, she's already asleep. Like all the good corporate sheep. You told me you fled the city because you got a job offer you couldn't turn down and you couldn't accept.
SADTech Super Soldier Program.
What you know about implants make you uneasy.
They nudge you. They change how you think, what you accept. You record instead of bear witness. Store up data, not remember feelings. It's
Inhuman. But this protector, she made her choice.
yeah, but it wasn't an informed choice.
She chooses to serve a system that codifies monstrous inequity, that literally works to strip away her humanity and her freedom.
And Theseus would say that there are no inhumane choices in the last defense of humanity. I know.
But you still can't accept. These gleaners, they've been good to me, an ally. They choose to opt out of the system, but are forever at the mercy of that same system. Are they truly free? Or are they just on a longer rope? So one chooses to serve the system, others attempt to bargain outside the system. I wonder if there's a third choice for someone like you.
Was the regular delivery?
The routing code was switched to send the specific box to you. Blood and saliva profile is confirmed. No synthesized DNA markers. It's actual.
Our cleaner friends have been busy. All actions are authorized. Maximum response.
Yes, sir.
Sit.
Run it.
Protector's identity's been confirmed. Cameron Kira. She's marked inactive.
So they're not looking for you. Good.
Oh, you bummed her out. She still thought the cavalry was coming.
Now you.
that computer's gonna tell you is what the corporation wants you to know.
Run it.
Ten most wanted. 50,000. Bit currency or life credit.
I have a counteroffer. Filament 3872, Delta \ampersand, and spell out Bantu, hopscotch, and kanji. You'll be communicating with a friend of mine. Tell him Jaworski says his sister's a giraffe.
He says giraffes are extinct, and the offer is
1 million. Bit currency. $1 million?
Cover your tracks. Go through any middleman you want. Do we have a deal?
Jaden, right now, you can walk away from everything you have done. But if you do this, your community breaks a truce.
Both of you. Outside. Watch them.
what now?
Just want to check something. I knew Mariah was full of it. And I'm the one putting the community in danger. How much do you think he's worth?
Mr. Sather, we have a CPS flyer down in the vicinity of the target Gleaner compound. Telemetry suggests they accessed the data of an Officer Cameron, the spouse of one of your executives. This would suggest she's alive.
Then continue with the mission as ordered. No one else should know of this.
Understood. And the husband?
Leave that with me.
Oh, it's worse. It's so much worse.
Keep moving.
Just wait a minute, okay? I can't see. Oh.
Are we gonna shake on our deal, Gleaner?
You're bartering and selling him. You've kidnapped me. And you consider yourselves the more civilized ones?
Even hurting, she's a pistol. You gotta give her that.
Just keep moving.
Where am I?
Infirmary. You have the good doctor quite worried.
I find that hard to believe.
She seems quite dedicated to her calling. Professional. She's done wonders with this little enclave.
Who are you?
Another unlucky traveler. Just coming out of the contagious stage, I'm told.
Lucky me.
You're a protector. Who are you protecting now? Who are these people a threat to?
They're not too fond of me.
Fond enough. They seem to care about your well-being. The doctor even changed my thinking.
About what?
Blaming you. You're conditioned to see the world in a certain way. Like a dog. I hope one day you have a chance to look at things through different eyes. Make choices that are your own. That's the only way to take a person's true measure. Push the button. You should be ready for another dose. Kira. Pretty name.
Her implant was damaged. Removing the governor will be low risk, and keeping it on might kill her.
I don't want her death on my hands. Do you, Mariah?
None of this will matter soon.
Take it off. Thank you, Doctor.
Let me go make the deal. We saved the Protector's life. They'll be grateful.
Graciousness is not their primary virtue.
It is if we're offering them their #1 most wanted.
How's that feel?
Naja is better. But I can't.
It's okay. Your visual field will clear in a couple of hours. I'm gonna give you some more sedatives so you can get some rest.
No, please, I don't need it.
It's okay. She's out.
We need to talk.
You've been quiet for a long time. Not acting like a man who's about to get a big payday. Liberate pays its debts. Could do a lot of good for you people. Or have I read this wrong? Maybe you've made other plans.
What are you doing?
I fear I'm being betrayed. Tell me if you think I'm being paranoid.
There's something going on. You won't make it 2 kilometers.
I could, with your help.
I will take you as far as the ridge, but no further. Come on.
I can ask no more.
Jaworski. Where is he? Jaden took him. There's a trade coming, and not only for him. You're in danger, too. I feel like we've made a terrible mistake.
Maybe I can help.
Wait, please.
How much of a head start did they get?
Not much. An hour, maybe. An hour and a half.
I'm sorry. Pangea, how far along are you? I have a son I barfed for 9 weeks.
The cleaner lifestyle was fine for me, but I don't know.
It's okay. We'll talk as we walk. The crossbow's gone. So are the keys to the handcuffs.
Your whatever it is isn't working. You can't call for help. We have no idea where Jaworski went.
You're supposed to be the resourceful one. Where do you... How far are we from the man quad?
The river?
Follow the bank to Squamish. That's what he said. Could you show me? I'm sorry, Pangea. You can't help him now.
All right. Okay.
Okay. There we go. You need a break?
No.
Okay.
tracker than I gave you credit for, Protector.
This is the end of the line, Jaworski.
How you figure? It's just you and me. I like my odds. You want to watch her die? Try something. I wouldn't. You'll just get her killed. Your move, Protector.
This is my move.
Mr. Sadler.
I hope I'm not interrupting. Please, sit. I wanted to apologize for the terrible way you heard and to express my condolences.
Thank you. I'm loyal to SADTech, sir, but this is a terribly odd thing to process. My fortunes have radically improved, but my life is,
The bonus credits? Yes, they're imperfect instruments, but it's all we have.
It's not that. I value my job, but I love my wife.
You have a son.
Told him his mother's on assignment till things are definitive.
I raised my son as a single father. It's not easy, but there are rewards.
Mr. Sadler, Never mind.
No, speak your mind. So few people do with me nowadays.
It's a life. It's not a write-down or a settlement. It's life.
We are the wealth that we create. In life, that means good works, productivity, offspring, goodwill. But ultimately, each of us is judged by what we leave behind. Some of that is measurable, but our valuations don't capture everything.
We let actuaries and balance sheets determine our worth. Even that word worth, it's not the right word.
Well. Shocked as hell to get a ping off your CMR, Cameron. Thought they'd taken a right down on you.
Yeah, it's completely frazzed.
We'll get you sorted.
I've also got a civilian passenger.
All right, we'll get her sorted too. We gotta clear the area now. This is a hot zone.
If Kira has paid the ultimate price for her loyalty to the corporation, it will not go unnoticed.
I suppose I'm looking for meaning in it all. Something to tell our son to help him understand.
The meaning is all around you. SADTech and the other members of the corporate Congress. Their sole purpose, to enrich the lives of all the citizens, to preserve the promise of a civil society, to never again slip into the chaos of the past. You tell your son his mother's life, her sacrifice to the corporation, has enabled all of us left behind to prosper.
Do you really believe that?
The answer to that question is the burden of an old man. One cursed to see 10 steps ahead.
Oh no. I have to go. They'll be wounded. They need help.
There's nothing left.
What?
What the corporation cannot own, it destroys. The Gleaners brought this on themselves. Greed poisons, it punishes everyone.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Take what you're feeling and put it towards something right. This is your place and your time. Follow your instincts to take a moral stand.
I'm not a revolutionary, Edward.
No. You're a healer, and that's something far more useful. You're going to go back and take the super soldier job. A great day is coming, Sonia. And you will be on the inside. That is what you can do. That is your way. You do not serve or bargain. You will heal. You will heal us all. For them.
For a while, you were thinking for yourself, Protector. Guess it's back to sleep now.
Enjoy your cage.
Even in a cage, I'm freer than you'll ever be.
He was right.
Who was? Jaworski?
Kagame. He said I would see things through new eyes, make choices of my own.
Kagame wiped out that whole compound. Why?
I don't know. But I do know he had his reasons. Each of us is judged by what we leave behind.
Who said that?
Alex Sadler. Or he will say it.
Why this particular memory, Kira?
Jaworski said I was asleep. Curtis Chen said the same thing.
I wouldn't put stock in what Curtis says. There's good in your future. You're proof of that.
There was something in Curtis's eyes, and I recognize it now. Jaworski had it. Kagame had it.
Zealotry.
Commitment.
Are you saying you aren't committed?
I'm saying I'm not asleep anymore. Thank you. I'm going home.
Somebody! Help! Somebody! Help! Help!
On the next Continuum.
You do not want to mess with my people.
You have 60 days, Mr. Sadler. Make believers of us.
Better hope you're right. You just staked your whole future on it.
I'm so close to getting Dylan back on my side. You gotta figure this out on your own.
You think we can trust Betty's intel?
I think she wants back in the department more than anything.
You want to cheat death, Kellogg? Help me, and I'll teach you how.
Continuum. New episode next Sunday at 9, exclusively on Showcase.